Did brilliantly with the ball. Protection, that deep point comes around.
Dominated the series on the scoreboard, but had a plan. Yes. Anything full. Side edge. No, anything full.
Was in.
Yeah, this is a sign of a class batsman. He looks to go forward, just rocks.
He got it over that.
And that's easy picking for someone of his class. He's hit down the ground, a little bit of a-hove. He hasn't tried to overhit it. And that's easy picking for someone of his class. Up here from Ben Dorcius.
Conceding 2 boundaries. Getting rid of the West Indian skipper.
It's a scrambled seam, gap between bat and pad. But we know how passionate they are. Australia are 14 for 1. Just have to be trying to get Cameron Green's hat. The ball to swing a little edge there from Hope. He kept those stumps into play.
No leg by signal. International. Of course, his last 10. Scheme.
Just loses his feet there at the down.
Just wide of Tim David.
King's batting through the hole this 20. Doesn't try to overhit the ball. He just is on a boundary with this. He only has to beat that. Place there for that exact shot on the...
Brandon King doesn't make use of. He finds a safe pair
from Tim David. Well hit by King. Watch the ball in. The Aussies placed there for that exact shot on the... He's got...
Quite an eventful. Not in the middle. So he chased a wide one into the hands of David. Tease.
In from Ben Dorcius, yes, he got hit. Disappointed with himself because of challenging the stumps more. Yes, what happens? There's still been. This is
and utilise the new ball.
Cameron was dismissed. So
boundary. Not sure Cameron.
Cameron was dismissed. So
But he will be hoping that part tonight.
But in T20s, he hasn't quite.
And bowl that wide line to. He's been thinking about it because it, and he makes no. And Hardy holding his leg. Emotion.
Yeah, not the reintroduction being who we're playing for. With resilience. Remember, he put down one from 8 deliveries.
Kimran Hetmeyer. Raiders have been ever approach this now, Shakira.
They did her lane shot to get it past. Want to rebuild of the game so far. 14 of it.
Split 37 for 3.
Of the game so far. 14 of it. Continue to go. Even when they hit.
That's quite a decent.
Was slightly slower. The shot a little bit longer.
What is tremendous power and
find something to cheer about. He has a really strong base as well. Teams are batting a few nights ago.
and he's getting a start, but he because
the pitch is so good he can hit through the
played. They're not concerned so far from Rutherford.
They're just a strong base, eyes on the pitch is so good he can hit through the
Even though it was pace off, it was too full. That power play complete for to be that instance play all the time. He also has that deep point coming around. He had no...
This time though, he just...
Deep point. And I want to do a comparison. Pick up when he's at his best. Land at the same time, back foot. Why his action?
Seems to have picked that one. Gets
Tonight has turned to goal for...
Ellis goes into the surface. Seems to have picked that one. Gets...
I want to say again, I think it's 89th birthday rate of the game. Maxwell. What happens in Barbados?
I said you're a legend, Barbados. This is going to be an Maxwell. Yeah, it's brought on. Maxwell gets the praise wicket.
He didn't as well, but very straight. Goes for 35, 64 for Paul. Jason Holt.
He's here because of this. Tries to get towards the stumps. So we can see that here cut.
Done from Jason Holder.
Just 3 runs before that. Straight. Just tickled.
Nursing a hand injury. Jay Hope said after the last game. Smith tapped my end the last game. They'll take
What Shimron Hetmyer could sort of be hoping for.
still got 4 overs to bowl. Haven't seen. Well, not wanting to experiment. No Zampa in the first 9 overs
To bowl from at this venue.
and they'll want to watch. 9 years ago in Durban.
Position, settle. The tallest man, it held up in the air. He's hitting position, settle. Things he said to you before the start of changed. A good bit of awareness from the West. 30 runs, he felt that he would have 30 runs. Now, if he gets on that as a spin bowler, you're going to be can get wickets for his team, which change.
Cricket on all social media platform technology like Samuel Badri.
No.
Out of here. It's far. That has disappeared.
Sliding into his pad, he's hitting on this surface. Tail over his head and out of someone will retrieve it on the field, and Brathwaite makes his way out.
Coming up next, we head over to Thursday. This Thursday, that is. Does he go full and wide? And again, you can't find the ball. Are you laughing at me, sir?
Projected scores, and I find that they're 200. They've done so twice.
What to hold the right hand. Continue to leave fine leg open. Getting my eyes checked.
We've been used to
The game of the West Indies. A few years ago, when Kyron Pollard, remember, when Indu Hasaranga was against Adil Rashid, he came up with certain roles. I heard you talking about it before. Match grounding.
the West Indies.
Use of the feet and straight.
Of Jason Holder down the ground, he's the West Indies. Reach off the wicket keeper.
He'll take that. Every run of it.
This over, Holder. The Q end of the bat and winning the over so far.
Played a ramp in the last game. They'll be happy with that, the West Indies. 12.
By Shimron Hetmyer.
So
they're going at over 9s. They're deep into their batting. And
And up goes the finger, and a partnership that falls short of 50.
From Sean Albert. Through to the wicketkeeper. 1 for 5.
Previously in the Global Super League match, Romario Shepherd was only 2 runs in that, the 30. Zampa. And when you look at this inning, well, 13 overs.
Yeah, perhaps also means no over.
And slower. That's allowing bowlers to set their game a little more off. Manage that is also crucial. Going big.
Romario Shepherd is back. Slower delivery.
And bang, hits the targets. After a slump.
Problem that happens. Asian. So again, walks back for a run of ball 8-1.
Last T20 international, the West, to be followed by a dot.
You to take control of this. One thing we've.
So they'll be able to do it against the Australians in T20s. Thing off the blade. Brilliant touch.
Matthew Ford just stays leg side and a different style of fielding.
From the over, 128 for. Lights on, action.
First, that was enough 50 over.
Fly all the way for 6, that's with the.
He is. First, that was enough 50 over. Darren, I'm glad he's here with a little rounder.
Beam forward. You see of him sustaining. Hepmeyer again changing the angle.
Before, right up to the back.
Up to 195, it will require them to. Will have to do.
And in over number 11, so
I think has been Sean Abbott. He's overs.
oh, that and the free hit and for him on Hepmeyer since.
Oh, Van Dorsch's the Hepmeyer's game has made a name for himself. All
That one. So after a quad catch on the bank, but it is a.
and they must be from Van Dorsch tosses. Big effort. Just it just shows.
Shimmer on Hepmeyer. It's a foul. Wickets falling around him. The internationals.
It just shows the time to get it. Make him use.
I thought it would have come earlier.
Yeah, very well. Hepmeyer have passed for 52. He'll be. Let's another look at that. Oh, bottom of his bat lot. Yeah, they'd like to use. He's been 7 down. I'd be.
Nicely, not dropping the wicket. The change going across.
He's gone around the wicket. He knew the batsman got it wide of his eyes. Mitch into the game for the Australians. Nathan Ellis change of pace. He went and took the batsman.
And that'll taste as good as.
Right in his own script today. A little bit quicker, pushed it through with the length there by Adam Zamp. Parts for 3. West. This has been a real feat. Makes the batsman make. Will that get? Quick clever there by saying he's walked. Will that get? There you go, quicker and at the stumps. This
You talk about a leg spinner taking options. They want wicket takers ending.
Just couldn't get that big. I think, as we've seen, look at that record there, Rashid Khan. He's swinging the cricket bat, saying,
I don't think he's shown it enough.
no, it's just gone short. Off spin. He's swinging the cricket bat, saying, just looking at those change-ups.
From Nathan Ellis, good awareness and really limping as he got.
Jade's playing for Australia
Not calling the outcome, but
lose 5. So, and but much
There was a bit of shape there.
off. He's looking to attack, nothing too straight.
Bowler. That is
In this sort of situation, it was coming in or going away with the making in terms of his bowling. Nicknamed the Bison.
we've not. Could it be today? 12 without loss.
Nicknamed the Bison.
So Jason Holder is going to continue bowling from the.
To manufacture that cup.
On to bowl. They brought the others moving, tactics changing.
Remember, we saw a couple of
Another ball into the boundary. Early
toss. Remember, we saw a couple of
yes.
both sides of the wickets. Deep backward square Holder allowing gift for Inglis. On the back of this wicket, West Indies batted, trying to hit through the line of the ball. He's gotten the confidence from his captain, and he has to believe as a test leg. Can this inspire? Struggles continues. Rather see him go across the line early in the.
Forget it.
That is what he wants. Wants the long levers. That's it. Rather see him go across the line early in the. A wonderful finisher with the.
So 10 off the first 2.
It's this innings for Tim David. Tim David, he's ready. A wonderful finisher with the.
No! I want a few.
Countering this recognizes that there are only 2 fielders outside by the Australians to by making him do something seen that yet. Already 17 in the.
David, 5th.
This is a moment. Tim David use his short ball with great effect. David gets a real good look. That's the length. Is his speed high to target that spine leg back.
This can be your enemy.
From Tim David. Too much width. He's got a change in the.
If Tim David spends quite quickly, you need his wicket.
About is how can they dismiss Tim David in the previous. Angled that ball into legs.
Big off a wicket, that
David wouldn't come into. Angled that ball into legs. David did entertain for 30
earlier. A man in his debut finds a relatively strong position.
Bowlers bowling to their field. Off to the leg side. This is hot.
Azari for a single to get off the 1 for 4. Yeah, the 3 bowlers.
Extremely hard. It's high and attaining. Oh, it's over. And my only mindset.
Akil Hussein with Alzari for another one.
I'm totally forgetting about all the analytics, but sometimes you've got to get a phase, and that's uncomfortable for any.
When I spoke about it, Hads, is that the West Indies are able to seize the big moments. If we go back 2 for 2, they were in the 15th over. Shot a couple times, Mitchell.
It is a mindset at the 6 for.
Gets there safely. 4 down.
Name on that list, and that one, well bowled, young man. For the whole series, whether it's matches, he went in at number 3. The one thing, Flip also, is so the more chance you get.
There have been quite a few options.
He's led the even all-rounder, so be able just
in record time.
Just
that's an example just there. In the inner circle, on the circle, and then you're getting a boundary of your bad delivery, particularly early in the over, should be ball striking, and 79 for 4.
Cameron Green, he went through this 2020 tournament.
Most runs this strike rate, 106. They've got such long levers. And he looked to go straight.
Form in the game, very talented. With Ford, most senior fast bowlers were both on a heat, and sometimes.
The timing was good, but this ball is just pink.
Very strong square of the wicket. Cameron's in Australia on those bouncy wickets.
Good this partnership has been. They're silent. Against the series, what is he doing? What change? Tremendous power, and even though he goes for 4.
Same series, but none as good as this. He'll have got a good hand on it, but it was just this. Just feel anxiety's gone out of the game here for the. Foot was off the ground. It's just
in that area, he's almost taken off the cap.
Down Mitch Owen. Foot was off the ground. It's just
runs or more. 2 runs in the over. That ball 101 brings up the 100.
.70 from 72. West Indies from the bowlers. Required rate less than 6 now. How would you describe the last over?
Where she were opting to go
without much energy, just shown his class once more.
You feel for Jadier Blaze here in the stumps, just a firm
region. Is well aligned to your bowling. Your blades from round the wicket as a left in the gap. 50 partnership comes up.
Yeah, Blaze slightly disappointed. It's such a Saints Michigan run partnership of just 27.
That's the way with it. A bit fuller. Sin. 14 already in the overs for the West Indies. With the single, it allows to short mid-wicket deep back. Straight to Holder.
Interesting to see Darren something. I know needs to bowl him in that phase. But who has created the opportunities as opposed to front loading and train.
Bang! To end the over. Ball striking throughout these 7 in their innings. A few things about that type of of what it takes for Akil Hussain. And Hussain make a difference. Bowling attack, and you think of ability to significantly high percentage in bowling lineup.
Hussain, perhaps with a complaint.
Hussain just going, and he induces a false stroke.
Yeah, that's the girl that was talking of Mitch Owing. Asked. Very well played, 37 from just 7.
Water break, of course, the sunny water will become before. Let's go down to Nikolutam Chanda.
In Warner Park, I've decided to pick the scoreboard. This is an people control it, and I've got Mr. Brown here to run this operation. I see different guys.
The player comes around, we have about 8 men. Boy, I was living back down here, cricket going on in the park, and I used to left.
You guys have got such a name. You guys have got to have the names of the player names.
Before a tournament is coming to St. Kitts, and then we go and
name tags. Y'all used to paint them. Is that Mr. Brown has got his people here? So first of all, Mr. Brown, the different sections.
I have a lot of confidence in them guys.
What's happening in the action? Akil Hussain stood the test of time. Why do you think?
Because sometimes
honestly, without this.
From 59, Akil Hussain, sadly.
Gone high enough. Pretty weak.
That was beautifully timed by
This Australian batting order. Gone high enough. Pretty weak. Australia now is struck.
Well, it might be more responsible here with the West Indies squad. That's an X factor.
In his 100th T20 international.
Had my time playing T20 cricket. Reputation to buy you an extra no. Rutherford to bowl one over. Just decline bowlers. Gap finding once more. He gets another boundary in the one over and trying to make an impact with as an all-rounder now. 99 T20 international. So same with Shafian Rutherford, another all-round, maybe 1 or 2 overs in a T20. It's an option that Shea Hope should be grooming, not able to deliver, creating little niches for yourself.
That Shea Hope missed in that and chase another spinner after the spin. A part-timer.
You take Glenn Phillips, for example, being a genuine off-spin option. And in the end, the ball was for delivering another wicket.
Yes, just the all-rounders and bowlers that Cameron Green dismissed for 32.
Dorshus, who didn't bowl in the power play.
It's a big wicket.
4 wicket-taking deliveries. So he's...
What West Indies now, Abbott, Ellis and Zampa.
That it spoils that over. 149. That has been...
Back of a length there. The fieldsman not